Hey everyone, good to see you. I want to talk about life today. Not the polished, Instagram-ready version, but the real kind. The kind where you take risks. Make mistakes, get embarrassed, get ignored, and still keep going. So let's get into it. Failure is the entry price. People imagine success as this clean ladder that you climb step by step. In reality, it's more like climbing a cliff in the rain while rocks fall on your head. My early days were full of mistakes. I slept on the floor in the office because rent wasn't an option. Customers would call and I'd pretend we were a whole team. When it was just me trying to keep the lights on, what I learned is simple. If you're not failing, you're avoiding the path that leads to who you want to become. Failure hurts, yes, but it also shapes you. You don't stop because you fall. You stop when you lose the courage to get back up. Work ethic as a multiplier. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to be the person who refuses to give up. If you consistently work with intention and discipline, you pull the future closer. A lot of people underestimate consistent effort. They underestimate the power of showing up. Again and again, even when it's boring or uncomfortable. When you work, really work, and when you rest, truly rest, your life becomes clearer. It's the half-working, half-resting state that drains people and gets them nowhere. Thinking in first principles. Most people think based on what other people have already decided is possible. But your life changes the moment you start asking what the fundamental truth of a situation is. When you break problems down to their basics, you stop accepting limitations just because they're traditional. Ask yourself, what do I want? Why do I want it? What's actually blocking me? Most of the time, the wall in front of you is made of assumptions, not concrete. Courage over perfection. Perfection is one of the biggest traps out there. I've met brilliant people who never build anything because they wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of themselves. Meanwhile, someone far less talented launches something imperfect and ends up winning. Progress matters more than perfection. Launch badly, improve quickly, just start. So that's the first half, failing forward, working with intensity, thinking clearly, and acting with courage. Let's move into the deeper part. Dreams and sacrifice. People love big dreams until they understand what those dreams cost. Meaningful dreams demand sacrifices. They may require losing sleep, turning down distractions, letting go of comfort, disappointing people who don't understand, and staying committed when things are brutally difficult. That's okay. If a dream doesn't demand anything from you, it isn't a real dream, it's entertainment. The world is built by people willing to pay the price for something greater than themselves. Surrounding yourself with builders. The people around you shape the direction of your life more than you realize. Choose people who create, build, improve, and push forward. Stay away from the constant complainers. They drain your energy without returning any. Find people who look at your idea and say, not that's impossible, but how do we make it happen? Those are the people who put fuel in your rocket. Optimism with a plan. Optimism alone is fragile. Pessimism guarantees failure, but optimism with a plan, that's powerful. Believe things can get better, but also give yourself steps, real steps. What can you do today? What can you do tomorrow? Even tiny progress accumulates into something huge, something you can look back on and say, I built that. Building for something bigger than yourself. If money is your only goal, you'll quit as soon as things get difficult. If comfort is your goal, you'll quit even faster. But if your goal is connected to something larger, a mission, a purpose, a problem that matters, you'll keep going long after everyone else stops. Life is short. Make something that improves it. Make it better for someone else, even if that someone is just one person. Closing message. So here's what I hope you take away. Fall forward. Work intentionally. Think independently. Act with courage before you feel ready. Accept the sacrifices required for your dreams. Choose the right people. Believe in the future, but make a plan for it. And build something bigger than yourself. Your life is your greatest project. Make it reflect the potential you were born with. Thank you.